Preston visiting Ipswich Town, looking to continue their great start to the season. And Ipswich, tough side to turn round, featuring, of course, Jon Macken, former Preston North End favourite up front this afternoon. Should be a very tight game indeed. And underway is the ball lofted forward down the left-hand side, straight away from Preston North End, pressuring Ipswich Town at the back, and the ball lumped again into the centre of the area, and it's nodded away from the edge of the box. Preston turning the screw almost straight away here, keeping the ball in possession for the first few moments. It's down that right-hand side, good interplay at the back, and it's a high ball forward down that right-hand side. Battling away for the ball is David Nugent, still keeping possession. Preston North End, I think that's one of the first touches from an Ipswich player in this early stages. McKenna battling for the ball as it's switched down the right-hand side, and he has the ball now. McKenna inside, and the ball forward from Pugh, and Preston again winning possession. It's a long ball down the right-hand side this time. Again involved in play as Pugh, as Ipswich finally win possession and clear their lines and get the ball down and into touch on that left-hand side. Ball launched forward by Lewis Prince towards the edge of the Preston box, and there's a challenge gone in the centre, and that's a clumsy challenge indeed, and Matt Hill could be in trouble here. The referee is having a good look at it. Appeals from the Preston players. There was certainly a foot in there. Did he take the ball? It doesn't appear so from the replay, and the referee no hesitation. So Macken from the spot against his former club, and no mistake either. Ipswich Town have a lead after just 10 minutes, and it's Jonathan Macken from the spot. Ipswich Town 1, Preston North End 0. Ipswich again in possession with the ball through the centre, chipped forward. It's helped on again down the right-hand side, pressuring him. Preston got to be careful not to concede a second so early on in this game. It's a ball towards the edge of the area, and now it's Ipswich looking confident to the ball since that goal. It's a chip ball towards the far post. Out comes Carlo Nash, but he makes a mistake, and Preston are at odds and ends here, and they could be made to pay as the ball is cleared away from the edge of the 6-yard box. And Ipswich Town really turning the screw as they come down the left-hand side once more. Preston still not really clearing their lines effectively. It's in the middle with DeVos. DeVos, right-footed effort from distance, takes a deflection and very nearly caught out Carlo Nash. Just watched it skim over his crossbar. A long-range effort from DeVos, just taking a deflection. Preston coming forward. And it's a chip ball towards the edge of the area, headed back into the middle, and Ipswich Town can bring the ball away down the right-hand side. It's the ball inside from Jamie Peters. And a good build-up play here from Ipswich. Legwinski brings it through the middle, and he's got a ball down the left-hand side. Legwinski still on the edge of the area, but it's a chip ball into the centre. There's the header, and there's the second. Alan Lee on 37 minutes makes it Ipswich Town 2, Preston North End 0, and the Lily Whites are at 6s and 7s at Portman Road. And Preston force a way back into this game. 2-0 down they find themselves after such a bright start to the season, but it's been Ipswich who've dominated the start of this game. Can they get away and get the ball back to Carlo Nash? They do, relatively comfortably, and it's a high clearance towards the halfway line, neatly brought down, but Ipswich can again win possession, and this game could be all over by half-time if they don't put their ideas up here as Ipswich come forward once more. Opportunity for a third, and it's just flashed wide of the goal, and really Ipswich Town should have been 3-0 up there. Matthew Richards with the glaring miss. So 2-0, and only 45 minutes to do something about it as Ipswich Town come forward again. At the moment it looks like them looking to extend their lead. It's a ball into the centre again from Matthew Richards, but easily taken by Carlo Nash, and he releases Simon Whaley down the left-hand side now. Preston pouring forward. It's a quick break from the nippy Preston youngster as he cuts inside now onto his right foot. It's a good ball into the centre, and there's McKenna, left-footed, comes back out. Great save from Lewis Prince low down. Preston pressuring for the first time really in this game. It's still not cleared away, bouncing around in the centre. Nugent making a nuisance of himself, and it's cleared behind. But it was really the making of Simon Whaley and a good ball into the feet of Paul McKenna. His effort was well saved indeed by Lewis Prince, and Preston could have been back in things there. Clearance away under pressure from Liam Chilvers. Kept in down this right-hand side by Sedgwick. Ipswich Town winning the ball back. And it's through the centre and released on this left-hand side if he can find him. There's Richards, and he has found him. Left-footed effort and good save by Carlo Nash. Matthew Richards producing the effort on the front post. Nash launches the ball forward. Nugent again, and he could have got in here on the back first touch, and it's a lifeline for Preston North End. David Nugent causing problems at the back for the defence and nips in and makes it Ipswich 2, Preston North End 1. Game on. It's the header back, and Nugent read it all the way. A good right-footed effort first time, and no mistake from the Preston North End goal poacher. Now Preston, can they find a way back in to level things? A good ball in, and that's a great header, and that's the equaliser. A superb effort from the unlikeliest of heroes, Liam Chilvers popping up and heading past the keeper, Lewis Prince, who was stranded in no man's land. Preston are all square, and 3 points are still within their grasp. A great ball in, a deep one into the centre, Chilvers rose, and a great header just dipping underneath the crossbar, and the outstretched arm of Lewis Prince couldn't find it. Now Ipswich still looking to grab the 3 points here as Preston battling away for the ball in the centre. There's a man gone down. The referee has not produced his whistle, and it's play on as Alan Lee picks up possession, causing some problems through the centre, but dealt with at the end. And again Preston can come away. Simon Whaley bringing forward Preston North End, and the impetus is with them now after going 2-all. Whaley from distance. Oh, what a goal from Simon Whaley, and that is deserving of 3 points. From distance, Simon Whaley could have grabbed the winner for Preston North End. What a goal that was. Again, a marauding run from the Preston youngster, and a great right-footed effort into the back of the net. Corner for Preston North End for Ipswich Town. There's Preston North End on the defence now. Left-footed ball into the centre, cleared away, and again Whaley comes forward, and could they make it 4 here, Preston North End? Whaley coming through the centre, and now it's all Preston as they hit on the break. Cutting in onto his left-hand side, it's Ormerod, left-footed, and it's high and over the crossbar, and that could have really killed things off. Brett Ormerod cutting in and just firing the ball high and wide. Ipswich desperate to try and get back into this thing, but it's Preston who've completed an unlikely comeback so far. Ipswich pressuring, but every time they do, Preston look likely to break. And there's the final whistle, and Paul Simpson's men have completed an unlikely comeback from 2-0 down away from home at a very difficult place to play, Portman Road. They've managed to grab 3 points and gone on to win 3-2.
It's an incredible game. I think it's definitely one of those that you say is a game of 2 halves. First half, I have to say, we were dreadful, and we got pulled around, we got bullied, we got ran ragged, and we had no real idea of the shape that we were playing. And the second half, I think the same could probably be said of Ipswich, and we've come here, we've put balls into the box, we've had shots, and we've got our rewards again.